got Ply Car pulling up and the big rig for special delivery. Get a picture real quick. All right, well, it's here. I got my Ferrari hat. This is my first new Ferrari. I'm actually super excited. The F8 just got pulled into the garage here. And wow, this thing, I don't know what to say. The craftsmanship, the quality is just pretty sick. All right, so it's next day after taking delivery of the Ferrari F8 Tributo. And actually, I promised Hughes from Hughes Detailing that I would not drive it. I would actually trailer it down to his place to get the full expel work done. But I had to take it out really quick. No one on the road at night. Just drive it, and wow, it drives amazing. I can't wait to bring you guys a lot more content with this car. And I didn't get to do anything that day of delivery because I actually had plans to go out jet skiing where we did some races. Check out this 4-way race between 3 Sea-Doo RX TX 300s and a Yamaha. I got walked. I need some more mods. 1, 2, 3. What I think just showed up from UPS. Let's see, hopefully he stops here. Oh, yes. Only like 80 pounds. Yeah, that's right. From Apple Computer, I finally upgraded. I'm getting the new Mac Pro. I was doing all my editing on an iMac Pro, but you can't really upgrade that thing. This thing is a powerhouse and costs just as much as some cars. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna unbox it really quick and get back to the video. All right, so more on the Mac Pro later. Let me know if you want more comments on computing stuff. I am in the technology field and I'm excited to get this Mac Pro. Look at the packaging. Little zip ties and everything in here to get this thing protected. So hopefully this thing came in good and we can get moving. But back to the Ferrari. Right now I'm gonna go through all the options on this car, and then I got a tow truck coming to pick it up and trailer it down to get the full paint protection. I'm gonna go over with Brandon all the things we're gonna do to the car to get this car fully protected so I can go out and do a bunch of fun things with it. Nevertheless, let's hit the specs right now. All right, so first up, the color is Rosso Scuderia. The standard color that most people get is Rosso Corsa. This has a bit more orange to it, and I was told they put a bit more orange into this color so it appears more vibrant on TV. That's what the color the race cars are painted. So nevertheless, I love the color. It definitely looks quite different, as you can see in the light, than the, I don't have Rosso Corsa here, but this is Rosso Mars and the Lambo. This is like Mark V for race red, and this is the Rosso Scuderia. Really, really awesome color. Let's go over all the options the car has. So, and they charge for everything, actually, except the paint. This paint color was included, no charge. All right, so check out the engine bay. This is actually the Pista engine inside the F8 Tributo without all the carbon fiber bullshit that I don't need. I mean, you could probably buy this in carbon fiber, this in carbon fiber, this in carbon fiber, and spend about $20,000. Nevertheless, I don't need that to go fast. This is a very lightweight hatch. If you check this out, it's just Lexan plastic, very, very flexible, and lets the heat out, but really provides a great view inside the engine bay. All right, so first up, these Scuderia Ferrari shields, not included. That price is $1,856, and that's not each. You actually get two, one on each side. Next up, we got the forged lightweight wheels painted in dark gray. This option is $6,243. Pretty wicked look. I like the retro kind of star style behind there. Awesome. The yellow painted calipers, that's also extra. I think that's about 1,500 bucks just to paint the calipers yellow. Other exterior options on the outside is this carbon intake blade. That's actually the only carbon piece on the outside I have. That is $3,700. Another option on the outside that is on the car is the sport exhaust pipe. So these blacked out pipes, that's about 700 bucks for that option. You can get all this in carbon fiber as well, but it adds up to big money, and I skipped that. All right, so another exterior kind of option, the front lift system on the Ferrari gets quite expensive. So you have to buy the front lift system with the adjustable headlights here that aim up and down and go left and right. So this is 2,500 bucks. You have to get that to get the front lift system to raise this up and down so I can go up and down speed bumps or curbs and such. So over $5,000 for the front lift system combined with $2,500 for the adjustable headlights. So when you lift it up, the headlights actually dip down. I probably would have skipped that, but you have to get both. Nevertheless, over 7,500 bucks you need to get the car to lift up and down. Quite pricey, but I think that's kind of a mandatory option on an exotic car. So you're not scraping this front lip down here, which is just really pretty low. Look at this. I love the details here. Look at these little shark vents right here. Really, really wicked design on the F8. Another option on the exterior is the front and rear parking sensors. You got these little dots here. I probably could do without that, but you got the front and rear sensors to let you know if you're getting close to an object. That's another $1,500. All right, so that sums up the exterior options on the F8. Let's jump inside and check out all the interior details, which is really, really wicked. One thing about Ferrari that still bugs me is why is there a keyhole still in this car? And a door handle. Honestly, like they should have taken this off and added some kind of electronic mechanism and gotten rid of this keyhole. That is just too old school for me. But let's jump to the interior. Wow, we got carbon fiber race seats. Very, very lightweight. I believe these are the same seats in the Ferrari Pista. These seats right here, base $9,200. And of course they charge you extra for the red seatbelts. That's about, I think that's over 900 bucks if you want red seatbelts. The floor mats in the car are extra. I believe that is $1,500 for these F8 Tributo leather carpet combination floor mats. Another option on the interior, if you want these race seats, which are manually adjustable, you can tilt them back and forth right here. You can also slide back and forth right here. Now, if you want them to go up and down, you need this racing seat lifter lever right here. That, 2,500 bucks just to make the seat go up and down. Next up, tacking on to additional pricing for the seats. If you want this little stitching of the Ferrari horse logo into the headrest, 1,200 bucks. This side piece right here, this leather side trim on the side, that is custom Ferrari spec, $2,500 just for that little red line. And the last bit regarding the seats is the colored inner details right here where you got some red stitching and the red racing stripe down the middle. That will set you back about $1,100. All right, so on to the interior of the car. I just want to make a note that all the options on these seats include the striping and the stitching and the lifter and the racing and the carbon fiber. Comes out to almost $17,000 just for the details in the seats. It's amazing how fast these options add up. Nevertheless, let's continue on with some of the interior options of the car. All right, so first up, we got Apple CarPlay integration right down here. That is $4,200. The car also has a premium JBL sound system, if you can see that there. That edition is over $6,000. So now we're talking about $10,000 just for audio and Apple CarPlay. Next up, we have the carbon fiber central bridge, which I believe is this piece, which kind of goes over here. That's not carbon fiber, it looks like it. That piece right there for the central bridge in there comes out to $2,869. That's actually not too bad. Next up is a big one though. It is the carbon fiber driving zone with LEDs. That includes LED shift lights, carbon fiber paddles, carbon fiber steering wheel, and maybe one other piece over here. Nope, not even. Yeah, a little piece of carbon down here. These items together come out to $7,593. So I think this is a pretty good mix of carbon fiber in the car. You got the carbon driving LED zone. You got the carbon central bridge. There are some additional carbon fiber options on the door panels and the doors and the sills, but that gets really pricey pretty quick. One actually free option you can get is the red trim around the air vents. This is actually free from Ferrari, pretty surprised. Actually, the stitching here around here, that's extra well. I think that comes out to $759 for the red stitching around here, and also includes the door panels too. All right, so that's a wrap of all the options on the Ferrari F8 Tributo. Total MSRP of this car is $339,000, even though it starts at $270,000. The car came in pretty close to the cost of my McLaren 720S. This car was about $7,000 more than the McLaren 720S. Nevertheless, that's a wrap of all the options. I think someone just got buzzed in. Let's see who's here.
Yo, that thing is a joke. Jeez.
Wow. Wow. You just had to, like, you know, hypercar jump me, right? What is that? You had to hypercar jump me.
I had a one-upping.
You had to, that's not even one-upping, that's 10-upping. Congrats, buddy. Real happy for you.
Good, man.
Wow. Look at this car.
Yeah, it's what exactly everything says. It looks like the Pagani.
Look at that.
So what do you think?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Wow, Randy. All right, truck's here to pick up the F8. All right, so only got to put just a couple miles on it. Real quick testing, I'll reveal more on that later. Nevertheless, too risky to put it on the road right now. So going down to Miami, huge detailing. We will regroup and show you what we got going with this.